This started as a medical crisis and has now turned into a financial and economic crisis. And so we at ChamberRVA, working with our partners of over 50 organizations, have been talking for weeks now, how do we start to look at reopening the economy and fixing this economic crisis. So today I want to talk a little bit about that, of how we plan to work with others, our small businesses particularly, as we work to open the economy safely and responsibly. So ChamberRVA is the regional chamber of commerce, and as the mayor says, we have, I wouldn't say spearheaded it because we work just collaboratively with over 50 organizations, but we've certainly been proud to be the backbone of such great collaboration and partnerships. And the hard work and decisions made by our elected officials have been appreciated by the business community. They've had to work extremely hard in very difficult circumstances and do things they've never done before. And so we support their leadership. We support the hard decisions about when to open and how to reopen. So Mayor, thank you again to you and your team for that leadership. And the reopening has been different across the region, and that's okay as well. We as the business community want to support each jurisdiction in whatever manner that it wants to follow the rules set by the Commonwealth, set by the local elected authorities, and also set by the business owners and the business leaders. And then finally, the customers. The customers have a choice in this matter as well and a vote in this matter. And so we want to make sure we're respectful of all of those decisions. So as I mentioned, over the last few weeks, we have anticipated this reopening, and we brought together, or I should say worked with, over 50 organizations and 50 different community leaders representing business, community, and government to orchestrate this successful reopening for our region. We created forwardrva.com, which is a website that's built to be a digital toolkit. This digital toolkit is to help our small businesses, or really business of any size, to find the resources they need without going all over the web. They can go to one place and find guidelines put out by the governor's office, guidelines put out by the local jurisdiction elected officials, and guidelines put out by the CDC and other regulatory bodies. And these resources also are specific to the industry sector this business may be in, such as hotels, restaurants, small manufacturing, or professional services. At forwardrva.com, our small businesses with 25 employees or less can also register for a reopening toolkit. This reopening toolkit is going to provide some base level of PPE, personal protective equipment, face masks, sanitizer, gloves. And these kits are going to allow us to help our businesses not only with some basic supplies, but some materials in their hand of how to reopen safely. And then lastly, they'll have some marketing materials that'll help communicate to, again, their employees and to their customers that this place and this business is committed to a safe and responsible reopening. These businesses need and want to communicate that they're open for business, even under difficult and different procedures. I was this weekend, actually since last Friday, been going around and looking at some of the businesses that have reopened. I'm proud to say they're listening to the mayor and other elected officials. They're having their employees wear masks. They're using sanitation supplies. They're marking off their facilities in a way that you can practice social distancing. So I'm proud of our businesses. So these toolkits, once a business goes to forwardrva.com and registers for a toolkit, next Wednesday and Thursday, May 27th and 28th, from 8 to 1:30 each day, these businesses can go to one of our 8 distribution sites spread around the region so that no business has to travel too far and receive these toolkits. We know it's not enough PPE for you to truly reopen. It's not meant to be. It's meant to show you we care. It's meant to show you that this region wants you back open as you can, and as you can do so safely and responsibly, so we can start to put a dent into this economic crisis. So please visit forwardrva.com for more information, register for your starter kit, come see us next week, and more importantly, make sure you practice safe and responsible reopening as you open your business.